Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Saraburi. And what we're going to take a look at is we're going to take a look at Wat Tham Krabok, which the literal translation is the bamboo cave temple. But I don't know if there's a cave or whatever, but what the Krabok means is like the shape of it. It's the round part, and you can put rice and food and stuff like that in it, but that's what that means. Anyway, this is a site that used to be really huge. Back in the 70s, a lot of Hmong from Laos came here and settled. Whenever the communist government took over there, they came over here and settled. Many of them returned, but some stayed here. What the temple is used for now is this is a rehabilitation clinic. It was also one of the first places in Thailand where people with HIV came to get treatment. But anyway, they use it now as rehabilitation. So anybody that's like addicted to drugs can come over here, and the monks have their own way of treating addiction. They make them drink like an herb that makes them throw up, and they make them do it every day. And then they come here and they keep them busy to keep their minds off of their addiction. So anyway, we're gonna walk through here. The temple is quite cool. The hall is huge, and then they have some really interesting black lava statues. So we'll take a look at those, and I'll try to break out the drone later, and we'll see what this temple looks like today. And back over there are all the giant Buddha statues that are black. And then they have a couple halls here that are quite interesting. You have a monk over here that's trimming all the hedges. They have a wehan, and then they have the humongous ubasot. The ubasot will be locked up. We won't be able to look in there, but we'll look in the wehan. And for some reason, they have this boat over here. It's a humongous boat. They put a lot of effort into making this iron pedestal that it's sitting on, but they got it over here. And then there's a huge water wheel over here, and I'm not sure what it's about either. This right here is the ubasot, or the ordination hall, and it's locked up. But what a really cool building this is. The styling is nice. It has all the humongous seated Buddhas around and the standing Buddhas around the hall itself. And then you see back there, that's the limestone like rock formations that you see in this area. It's kind of cool with the little porch on it. It's kind of it's like an umbrella, giving the shade to the Buddha. Yeah, this is sitting right next to the ordination hall. I have no idea what it's doing here. And then they got some like trucks and stuff sitting over here. But yeah, it's just right next to it. Then they have some sculptures over here. Let's look at that Buddha head. Yeah, so they have a workshop over here. So here's a Buddha head, and then they have a hand, and they have some boats and scrap metal and stuff like that over here. And then back in the back, looks like quarters for somebody, and a couple more of the statues that they'll put up, like these right here. Yeah, so I don't know if they have the guys that are here, the monks and residents that do all this stuff or what. But the monks you see are all busy. They're all going around trimming up hedges or sweeping up leaves or whatever. And then over here, there's a lot of small buildings for this temple. And they're building a couple new ones over this way also. And we'll stick our head over here in this wehan. See a monk over here, he's sweeping. They got a little bit of scaffolding. They do need to do some renovation here at this temple, but it's all right. It's always something to be done. So they have a wire mesh here to keep the animals out. And this is what it looks like inside. So they have the little throne here. They'll have like a little relic inside. And this must be just like the preaching hall for the monks. They got the couches and stuff. And then they have a shrine with some of the famous monks that were here at this temple and the various other stuff. That's kind of interesting with the bench with the wheels on it. And then the pictures of the famous monks. This one here is wearing the glasses. And it has the chandelier up there. It's just a plain white hall with like a gold band around it. And then the doors have like the lotus flowers up top. And then this is like the ruku over here. I wonder what's inside of there. Just some junk it looks like. And they have like some intestines and some other things in here. All right, so let's go over to the lava statues, and then we'll go look at a humongous statue of King Rama IX. And this monk over here, he's trimming up these little bonsai bush things. And then they have monk quarters and more stuff over there. Then they have 3 images back to back under the umbrella. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And they have this little hall here. I have no idea what the Gusaling Magsese, what that means. I don't know if that's Lao speak or what. But over here is the statues. Like I said, this was where refugees came and stayed. So maybe that is a little bit of the influence from them. And another one of these humongous 3 Buddha statues here. And then over here is the highlight of the temple. Yeah, before we get up there and look around, I saw this over here. They're building a brand new hall right over here against these limestone cliff formations. And they have a cool little chetty looking thing here for one of that old monk that was in that one hall. And then they're building the statue back behind it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so you can see that has the statue of that old famous monk with his glasses. And then over there, you can see all the scaffolding that's up. Let's walk up there and let's take a look at that. So this is all under construction. You see the workers are over here. One of the monks is kind of lining them out. And then this is down below that huge statue. Wow. Deep, deep hole. And then they got all their concrete and stuff like that up there. And then they have their Bodhi tree and then the Buddha images. So there is a cave, I can see it, but it looks like the walkway is all tore up over there. So that might be what they're gonna do here, is they're gonna redo all the access to it. And then they have a little information booth over here. Maybe if you wanted to inquire about the drug rehabilitation, you could go talk to them. Okay, let's climb up there. This is what's up on the top of the stairs. So like a little 3-tiered roof, sala. Looks like we got some of the monks over here that are doing the work, taking a break in the hot sun. And over here is all their air compressor and extension cords and all of that. And then the huge statue. Yeah, it's another one of the famous monks. You can see their little ladders to get up there to work. They have that mesh that they're doing to tie the plaster into it. And then it's just right next to this limestone rock formation. So I don't know if you can go up in there or not, but that is the cave. And then they have a crane over here doing something with it. Okay, so now let's go over to that. Wow, that is really, really cool. Yeah, so you can see all the elements, all the seated Buddhas. You have the wheel of law. You have those Dharma towers there in the middle. And the black coloring is what a contrast for the black Buddhas with all this green and kind of gray of these limestone cliffs. So here's the front of it. Oh, those are really, really cool. Yeah, anybody that says you've been to one Thai temple and seen them all, haven't seen places like this. Just the way that's configured. I mean, it has all the normal elements that you see, but the styling and everything else is quite a bit different. Yeah, so this one over here has the lotus flowers that are kind of warped, that are kind of over the shoulder. Then you have seated Buddhas all around. Then you have the different poses right there. And the Thais will come right here and pray. Really, really cool. So that's like the like subduing Mara. Actually, it's not the subduing Mara. He's got the fingers bowed right there. And then they have some scriptures and stuff written all around. Yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, there's tons of different poses that you see of the Buddha images, where he's in the lotus position. You see, most of them will have the hand up, the subduing Mara. Some of them are like warding evil. They have names for them all. Yeah, really, really cool. That wheel of law back behind there. And then they have a little access port down here for some reason. yeah, it's just this pedestal up here. You can walk around and pray, do all this stuff if you're so inclined. And this is what we saw from up there. You can see the 3 towers behind them. Okay, so let's go. We'll walk over now and we'll see the humongous statue of King Rama IX. And there's one more main Buddha over here. And here's this one on this side. A little hair rolls, the top knot, all the normal style that you see. The faces look a little different. Most of the faces you can see here, the faces are different. It just depends on who sculpts them. It's kind of their interpretation. These here they all look different. They're not really smiling, but their eyes are still downcast. Okay, this is really neat. Let's go look at the statue now. That'll be the last thing we look at here. You can see over here, here's some of the new buildings they're building over here, and then some of the existing ones. Monk quarters over here. They got various things. All right, that statue is right over this way. You can see some of the new buildings that they're putting together here. Going to be kind of a little bit different color, and that's between those Buddhas and the Rama IX statue. And here it is. So this is the late Thai King Rama IX. Got a massive statue, and I'm not sure why they have the tires around it, but it's what they put into the sculpture. Then they have a little garden and stuff over here that you can walk around and take pictures. Yeah, really cool. I've never seen one of his statues like this built at a temple, but here they did. Yeah, this is a nice look at it. Yeah, really cool. Looks like all the locals are over here doing their little photo ops, so they're dressed up. Fun for them. Yeah, a nice little park, and it's just kind of right here up in these limestone rock formations here in Saraburi. So that's the whole temple. Well, that'll finish up our video over here at this Wat Tham Krabok, the bamboo cave temple. This is interesting enough. It's different than what you normally see. It looks like they have some big plans for some more expansion and all of that. But the main thing they do here, like I said, is they do treat people for drug addiction. So that's kind of a big deal. I kind of respect that, because people that are addicted to drugs, they're not free people. They're slaves to their addictions. So hopefully they can do some good work here. I don't know much about the little elixir that the monks mix up and they drink. It makes them throw up and stuff like that, but if it helps, then good. So anyway, this is something that's not touristy. It's just a working temple up here in the mountains. So if you're in the region, stop by and take a look at it. It's pretty cool. Like I said, it's off the beaten path like a lot of stuff that I see. So if you've never been here and you want to see something different, this is definitely different. If you've been here and you know more about it, let me know also in a comment down below. And of course, if you like the button, smash the like button if you like the video, and subscribe if you're new here. All that helps me, and the comments tell me what you think and all that. That really helps me for the YouTube and gets the video promoted. And until next time, from over here in Saraburi, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.